Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video. It is the Empowered Educator, and today's topic is all about the power of mirror mantras. All right. I just want to welcome all of my new subscribers and thank you all so much for joining the channel. If you are someone who is interested in delving deep into more topics centered around education, and ways that you can empower your learners, I highly encourage you all to also subscribe to this channel. All right. But without further ado, I am going to go ahead and get started with our mission, vision, and values of Empowered Educator LLC. All right. So the mission is to empower priority school educators, children, and families through culturally responsive instructional practices that promote marginalized student academic achievement and positive behavior outcomes. The vision is to empower and educate the whole child, as well as their caregivers and teachers through culturally responsive instructional practices and routines. And then our values, are to teach your mind, to touch your heart, and to change your life. And we know that through each of these components, we are indeed making a difference in the lives that we wish to see out in this world. All right. So again, the purpose of this video is to talk about mirror mantras, all right? Mirror mantras are something that I utilize in my primary learning space, and I have seen the difference that it has made within the lives of children that I work with on the daily inside of the public education classroom. So if you are someone that's looking to work on motivating your students or develop their self-confidence, I highly recommend that you use that through positive affirmations and through a program that I have designed called Mirror Mantras. And if you are someone who's more interested about this product, I highly, highly, highly encourage you all to go down inside of the description box and email me right away. Okay, my email is down in the description box. You can email just stating that you are interested in purchasing a class kit, or even if it's just something for a child that you know that might need a little bit of support in character development. I highly recommend you all look into Mirror Mantras. All right. So I do want to show you all what that package looks like. This is what it will come like if you were to order. There is a positive self-talk card that comes with this kit, and then there's also a portable mirror that students can take with them wherever they go. So mirror mantras are a way of positive utilizing or speaking into yourself positive affirmations. All right, and I do these every day with my students. That's what the boys kit looks like, and now I'm going to show you what the girls kit looks like. These are $10 per set. And in this video, I'm actually going to tell you all about different ways that you can utilize them within your learning space, or even if you're just at home, okay? This is what the mirror looks like for the girls. So I am going to go ahead and tell you more about this product. I'm so excited because it is a signature item of Empowered Educator LLC. So you're probably wondering, okay, well, what is a mirror mantra? All right, well, let's talk about it. I'm going to try to make this a little bit smaller so you can see the screen. All right, so mirror mantras are short positive affirmations that you speak aloud as a cadence in the mirror. Okay, and as you can see on the screen, I have a couple of students that are actually practicing this in a photo on your screen. And basically, that's just what it is. Okay, it's nothing. It's not more in depth than just speaking into yourself those positive affirmations. And I am statements are beyond powerful. There's research behind and studies that have shown that utilizing these positive affirmations help build character development, self-confidence, and motivation within a child and even adults, because adults also use these. Okay, mirror mantras. Provide a rhythm or a flow for you to speak these positive affirmations into yourself. Okay, so I utilize mirror mantras at different parts of the school day. I do use them at home with my own children as well as myself, and it's just a way to kind of pump us up and get our day started before we go out and make a difference in the world that we are living in. So There are other times that you can also try mirror mantras. You can do mirror mantras in the morning when you first wake up, when you're in the restroom, brushing your teeth, washing your face. Another part of your routine is just speaking a positive affirmation into yourself, okay? Depositing that inside of your heart, your mind, your body, and your spirit. You can also do this during the day, all right? And sometimes that's necessary during the day because there are going to be different feelings and different encounters, right, that we experience throughout the instructional or the workday, right? So during the day is also a really good time for a child to speak into themselves, especially when they're dealing with uncomfortable feelings. Also before bedtime, so you can kind of meditate on that as you go to sleep at night. Meditation. If you are someone who likes to speak a word out into existence, if you want to put that word inside of your spirit, meditate on that, okay? The Bible also talks a lot about how meditating on the word is beneficial to a person's character or righteousness about an individual. You can also do mirror mantras during a deep breathing or as a self-calming exercise, okay? So it's just a way to speak positive affirmations into yourself and to develop that confidence about the person that you are becoming or molding yourself into, all right? So, what I'm going to do is tell you all a couple of approaches of how you can utilize mirror mantras, okay? Now, there's endless ways that you can speak positive affirmations into yourself, but I want to give you all some ideas about ways you can utilize them in the learning space, okay? Because it's when you think about education, education is a collective, uh, it's a collective agreement, it's a collective team work opportunity. So it's not something that a child does on their own. It's something that a child needs an adult at home to do with them. It's something a child needs a teacher to do with them, right? So it's a collaborative effort. So the first approach that you can use for mirror mantras is first, just consider a quote or a musical lyric or positive affirmation that you would like to use to set into your heart, mind, and spirit. It doesn't need to be anything long or lengthy. It can be just something as simple as, what's on this card. And this card also gives you lots of ideas of affirmations that you might want to use. Some that are on this card are I am gifted, or I am gorgeous, and I am unique. So you can pick one of those, or you can just pick something from your favorite song lyric, or maybe it was a special lyric, or even a scripture, okay? But basically, you pick out what that specific quote is that you want to set into your heart, your mind, and your spirit, all right? Next, you're going to pick a favorite number, okay? You don't want to pick like 1,000, okay? You want to pick something short and sweet. I would say pick something between 1 and 10, and you can pick whatever number that comes across your mind that day. It might be the number 3, it might be the number 4. You pick that number. And then what you're going to do is you're going to speak that louder line, repeating it the same number of times that you selected as your favorite number, okay? So you might tell yourself, I am strong. And you might say, I am strong 5 times, right? But you want to speak it and say it like you mean it, right? So you say that line, I am strong 5 different times. And there's so many different ways that you can say that I am strong, right? This is a positive affirmation that you are speaking into yourself. So you give your words power. So however way that you want to express that, you have ownership of that, right? And then finally, when you get finished speaking that I am strong into yourself, you finally deposit that message into your spirit. And this is how you do it. When you get finished saying what you're going to say, you're going to speak it, you're going to receive it, and you're going to believe it. And you tell yourself that 3 times. And I like to tell my students to kiss their brain and deposit that in their heart, body, mind, and spirit. Okay? So that way it's in there. You believe it. Okay? So I'm going to actually show you what that would look like utilizing the girls kit. So I'm going to do the one, I am powerful. All right. And I'm going to say this 3 times. And again, your words have meaning. So you want to say it to a point where it means something to you, okay? So here's my mirror. I like to put my mirror right up in my face to where I can see my whole self, my whole face in here. All right? And I'm going to tell myself 3 times. I am strong. I am strong. I am strong. Speak it, receive it, believe it. And I'm all finished. So now that message, I am strong, is inside of my heart, it's inside of my mind, and it's inside of my spirit. So no matter what obstacles might come today, I know that I am strong and I can get through it. And now that I've repeated that in the morning, I can tell myself that during the day when I struggle, and at the end of the day when I'm ready to prepare for bed, because I was strong today. All right. Another approach to mirror mantras is by doing a set, okay, or a number of lyrics, if you will. So you can use a pledge, you can use a lot of positive affirmations, you can use musical lyrics, you can use your favorite quotes. But what you're going to do is you're going to come up with a positive message that you can say. So it's not just going to be like a one-line sentence, it's going to be a cadence. So you might say, you might pick 3 quotes from this positive affirmation card, such as I am gorgeous, I am brave, I am loved. And you're going to tell yourself that 3 times, okay? So you would say, I am gorgeous, I am brave, I am loved. I am gorgeous, I am brave, I am loved. I am gorgeous, I am brave, I am loved. So what you're doing is you are now speaking those positive affirmations into existence. And then you've also created more versatility when it comes to the positive affirmations that you are using, okay? You still want to pick your favorite number for that day, and you want to say it as many times as you need to until that message is deposited inside of your spirit. And again, you tell yourself to speak it, receive it, believe it. You tell yourself those 3 things every single time you get done finishing, because it doesn't go anywhere. The message doesn't go anywhere unless you say it, you know it, and you believe it. You have faith in it. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to show you all a video of how I use mirror mantras in my classroom, for you all to be advised. This is a primary class, so I do a lot of echo reading. So you'll hear me say my turn, and I'll say your turn, and you'll hear the students responding to it. And this is a very good way that you can get students to be or scaffold, right? That you can scaffold independency when it comes to mirror mantras or just speaking positive affirmations into your child. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video. And you'll notice too that when I'm speaking, I'm very strong when I speak these words, because I want to teach my students that you want to be very passionate about the word choice that you are using to speak into yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video, and I hope you enjoy. I am somebody. Your turn. I'm going to be a better somebody when I leave. I'm powerful. I deserve the education that I get here. I have people to impress and places to go. Very good. And if you don't mind, just take a moment to whisper something positive to yourself this morning. You can say something like, I am beautiful. I am strong. I am grateful. And together, let's tell ourselves to speak it, receive it, believe it. Kiss your brain, and it's in your spirit. Yes, and you all, they love doing. This is one of our favorite parts of the day. And these are actually included inside of student self-care kits, okay? So if you are someone, if you are someone who's interested in purchasing student self-care kits, I highly recommend you get on this bandwagon, okay? Because these are going to be the next big thing that go across public education, all right? So students have this. We practice together as a whole group. And then when they go off on their own to like take a break in class, they can do this at their center. So I also want to read what the bottom part here says about positive affirmations. And it reads, affirm you. Use the small compact mirror to tell yourself positive sayings about yourself every day throughout the day. Use the ideas included in this list or recite some from your favorite songs, poems, or even stories. No matter what anyone else says or believes about you, you know you best. So bring out the best in you. So, yes, that is the Mirror Mantras kit. That's what the students have in front of them. And that is what we use every single day to go over our positive affirmations and speaking into ourselves. All right. So again, I just want to thank you all so much for tuning into this video. I know it has been a while since I have uploaded, but I have been enjoying this winter break, and I hope other educators across the globe have also been enjoying this time at home with their families and, getting rejuvenated so we can jump back into the next part of this year. Now, if you are someone that's interested in coaching or mentoring, or you just need a confidant or just someone to support you along this journey, I highly recommend you reach out to me as soon as possible. That is my Facebook. I also have a link down below for those of you who are interested in making purchases on products that I also sell, as well as programs. Again, the Mirror Mantras kit that I have shown you all in this video, those are $10 per kit. And if you are someone who's interested in that, I highly recommend you please email me so that I can send you an invoice and we can get this mailed to you. All right. I also develop student self-care kits. If you're someone who's interested in a student self-care kit, or if you're interested in a class set of student self-care kits, I highly recommend you all also get in on that through my email. All right. I am certified in K through 5 elementary education. And I also have a master's degree in teacher leadership and a certificate in diversity literacy. And before I let you go, I have one new product that I am also going to be selling. And those are my posters. This one is called Four Power Moves for Self-Advocacy. Okay. And basically it's a systematic approach for students learning how to speak up for themselves appropriately. Okay. So it helps reduce any type of reactionary response to someone or something that might be going on inside of a child's environment. So if you're interested in a poster that you can utilize in your classroom, also hit me up, email, so that we can get one sent out to you. All right. Thank you all so much for your time. We got homework to do. Y'all know, as always, we're going to set that goal and we are going to make it happen. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I am the Empowered Educator. I look forward to reaching out and connecting with you all. Thank you.